this is like one of the best brushes ever invented. And when you look at it, you're like, really, why? Wait until, I mean, it's pretty, but it looks like a regular brush. Wait until you use it. You are going to love this. And I'll tell you what, we have not been able to keep these in stock. They sold out the last day they were available. We just got more back, and this is the first day ever on 5 easy payments. You are getting, and this is the festive color of the Smoothie Brush Trio. So you're going to get this kind of metallic red, a metallic silver, and this metallic bronze. If purchased separately, each one's normally $20, and you can buy them for $20 a piece. That would be $60. We are giving you 3 of them for way less than the price of 2, like the price of 1.5. Okay, so Maria McCool is here with us. She is the founder of the creator of Calista Beauty Products, and of course, you have that amazing salon.
Thank you.
You know, I was just in Calista twice in the last week and a half. Shout out to Bridget, who colored my hair. You
and Gina, don't forget Gina.
And Gina did my hair as well. But what I notice is when I look around your salon, all the stylists have these.
Yeah.
Like every single one of them.
I know, because listen, this is not your average brush. It's going to be the most amazing root lifter that you've ever used on your hair. Detangling is like lights out when you go to detangle your hair. And then also, it's just that perfect scalp massager. And why is because take a look at this flexibility. I mean, this brush just moves, right? So not only does it have all of this flexibility as far as the brush part goes, the teeth are also flexible too. So it's our top quality nylon teeth we use, but because they move like this and how we have them lined up, the amount of them, there's so much thought and technology that goes into this simple brush that you're gonna get home. But that's what allows us to do so many things with it. I'm gonna show you why it's the best root lifter you would have used.
I was like, oh, you're gonna have to really watch this to get it to see why it's so good. Apparently everyone already knows over 300 sets have been ordered and we haven't even really put it on hair yet.
Well, I think this is the one thing that everybody's loving the most. Because of the brush and its flexibility and the way the teeth are, you get tension, right? Now, granted, you are never going to break, split your hair or anything like that or tug at it in a wrong way because of the flexibility. But notice the tension on the hair, meaning I can take her hair all the way as high as I want. So when you're blow drying your hair, here's your tip. You're gonna use this. You're gonna put that blow dryer right into the root and dry up, and that's how you get the volume that your stylist gets in your hair.
Because you're getting volume just with the smoothie brush.
Right, exactly. So that's where the first and foremost thing is, it's that this incredible, because of the tension of the brush, like I just get this incredible lift to the hair, right? Yeah. So now we're gonna show you as far as the detangling, because you know with your daughters, I'm going to switch you out.
Both my daughters have very thick hair. They use this on their wet hair to detangle it. But then I was telling Maria, we just all use it like even to, like all 3 of us, both me and both my daughters, like if we're just going to put a ponytail in, like we use it dry too. Like this is pretty much the only brush I use anymore.
Right, exactly.
But watch the detangling.
Right, because again, remember the flexibility, the movement that I showed you in this brush, right? And the movement of these teeth. And you know what's else cool?
Oh wait, 800 orders. You know I said 300 a minute ago? 800. Keep watching. Get your hair tutorial, your 101, your get ready with Maria. But do not wait if you want this, because it sold out last time and that could absolutely happen again.
Right. So you're seeing the flexibility. Also, when we do each nylon teeth, the little balls are a part of the teeth. Like, you know how when you get those and they pop off?
Oh, yeah.
Like, they're not going to pop off. They're there for you because I'm going to show you, too, how this is amazing scalp massager.
That has never happened with me in a smoothie brush.
Right. No.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Because the way we make it. So, I showed you for root lift, you're going from the root out. When you're detangling, you start for the ends and move up. But just to show you the power of the brush, I can go right, look at this, right down her hair. Not a snag. I'm not breaking anything. I'm not pulling, her head's not tugging. I'm not snapping.
Okay, do you know, if you have a younger child with tangles and getting them out of the tub is a problem because their hair is so matted together when it's wet, grandmas, parents, like if you're taking care of a little one, get a set to have on hand for that too.
Without a doubt. Here's the thing.
Because
a lot of people
that hurts little kids when you're trying to brush out their hair.
A lot of people, you know, with getting the 3, it's nice because you can have one for your daughter, you can have for you.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. 1,500 now ordered. There are 1,000 people on the phone lines. Do not wait. This is sold out before. It's on its way to selling out again. Most people are picking up multiple sets because normally it'd be $60 for 3. We're doing all 3 for 5 easy payments of $6. I'm sorry to interrupt you. I just have to keep letting everyone know they can't wait if they want this.
Right, exactly. So in just that short time, we went ahead and went through. Those of you that think, because so many of my clients were like, oh, I use the wide tooth comb to detangle. The wide tooth comb is not flexible. So the wide tooth comb, though it's not thin, right? So you think you're doing, but without any flexibility, if you hit a snag, it will break it. But when you saw me going through her hair, when I hit a snag, you know, like the knotty part, it just goes through it. And there's no hair in the brush.
And wet is when your hair is at its most fragile and most prone to breaking. So if breakage is a problem for you, like get a smoothie brush.
Right. Look how smooth. I can go right from the top. Now remember I said, just so I'm directing you properly, when you have your hair wet, you're detangling, you always start from the bottom and work your way up. But if I would have showed you that, you see how easy it goes through when I do that, you wouldn't have saw the power of the brush, and I just wanted you to see that. But when you're at home, if you're detangling, start at the bottom and just work your way right up. And here's the thing, no hair in the brush, right? Like that's the difference. And here, you know, I was talking with Jennifer, she's trying to let her hair grow, right? So that's one time, like Sandra was just saying, that your hair is so sensitive when it's wet. And if you're trying to let your hair grow, but you're breaking the ends and you're getting split ends, like all of that, that becomes a huge problem.
I'm never in the studio with wet hair. I come in with my hair already dried. It's not styled, but it's dried. This is what I use. Well, look at the difference. I just brushed out this side. This side's totally fine. I'm like not embarrassed to talk to you all with it. But like, look at the difference. Look at how nice this makes your hair. So here's kind of my before. And there's my after. Hey, how many
it just distributes the oil so beautifully.
2,500 have now been ordered. 100 people are still on the phone lines. Almost 40,000 people are shopping on .com. Now, I have all of mine in white. They do the same thing, but I do like these festive colors. I'd never seen these before. Bronze, silver, and red metallic. If purchased separately, $60. You're getting them home for 5 easy payments of $60.
All right, so we talked about how it's this amazing volumizer, how it's this amazing detangler. It's amazing in the shower as a scalp massager because of all the flexibility. And I want to make sure you see that because this is what makes this brush so unique and do all of these things. If you notice, the brush itself, the actual part that is generally stiff and hard is completely flexible. And then the teeth, look, they're completely flexible too. Why is that important? Again, so you can get really great tension when you're trying to get root lift. You cannot snag and break the hair when you're detangling. And then the other thing too, because it's not hard, Maddie just did, we're gonna have the go-go coming up, right? She did all go-go curls with the go-go tool.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
With this?
Yes, she did.
This little go-go
she
did a very big job.
She did all of them.
That's all from the go-go. You guys, for what you're saving on the brushes, you could get the go-go too. That's coming up. We'll explain the whole thing.
And here's the thing. So a lot of times when you curl your hair, and especially with a tool that's that small, you would not, when you take a strong brush through, it brushes out the curl. But because of the flexibility and the softness of the brush, I am brushing all of these curls in my hand, but you're gonna watch them spring right back up and not go anywhere. Now I'm gonna show the back because I think it shows the power. Right, it just literally turned them into these, like I can brush my brush through this and not get rid of these curls that she put in because it's not a brush that's gonna take your style away. It'll help you add to your style when you're styling with it, but when you just want to brush your hair, just like you were doing, Sandra, like you brushed the side of your hair, it looked more beautiful. It didn't look like you brushed your style out. And I'll even show on my hair because the smoothie's my life. Like
Well, I remember years ago when you told me about the smoothie and you're like, use it when your hair's wet so you don't break your hair. And then I just noticed I was grabbing it when I was doing things like giving myself a bun, putting my hair in a ponytail. And at one point I remember saying to you, like, I can use this on dry hair too, right? Because that's how I
right, because you don't.
I mean, obviously I could, but I was like, am I doing it wrong? Because it's just become my go-to brush.
Right, exactly. And the thing that I love is you told me when we were together earlier, like, it's your daughter's go-to brush too, right?
That's
And
the
they
thing.
have
I had to
thick hair,
keep
like,
getting more. Now there's some with my oldest daughter in college. My youngest daughter, they float down the hall to her room. It's how the brush she used to go to her homecoming dance this week. All right, I have an update for you. Over 4,000 sets have now been ordered. That is about half the quantity that we have total. So this could go just in this show alone. Please don't wait.
Yeah, and here's the thing, because it's like a volume, I'm going to bring over, because we're going to comb through some more curls. But for me, in my style, my short bob kind of pixie type of thing, I constantly use it like this. This is how I get some lift into my fine hair. Because it almost, if you guys remember, see that? I can grab. Like, if you remember,
It's like getting stuck.
Right. And then this way, I can then spray that, and instead of teasing my hair, like it just works as that volumizing lifter.
Can break your
and
hair.
then I put spray in it. Yes, exactly.
Think about a hairbrush that she just showed you how to basically do a tease replacement, just up at the roots. I'm just brushing through, and then here's a whole third look.
Right, exactly.
It's like really pulling those beautiful curls together.
I'm going to bring probably Maddie out one more time because I do want to show you the lifting. But also just notice, because we still have some hair to do over here. We're going to show you with the go-go. But I just wanted to show you, because the curl was on that side. Again, when I brush through, no matter what the length, no matter what the hair texture, notice the shine, the distribution of the oils, and I'm not losing her curl.
I'm guessing
I'm just adding to the stackness.
This is why at your salon in the Westchester, Pennsylvania area, you guys see about 1,000 clients a week. And when I'm in there, I see all the stylists with this at their station.
Well, because it's the best detangler, and it's amazing.
It works on everybody.
Style it all the time. Remember I was telling you about root lift? I forgot. I wanted to bring Maddie back because do you notice that because of the perfect tension, I know the camera can't go any higher, but because of the perfect tension,
they're trying.
Don't dare them. There they go.
Like, it doesn't stop. The grab is so perfect. Like, can you imagine? I mean, like what brush can you do that? I know, I can't do anymore. Sandra was looking at me because she's like, I don't think Maria can go any higher.
Like, go on her. And just one other thing, like, just as someone who's used these for years, here's the other thing I like about them. If you ever want to like clean them or sanitize them, like sometimes hairbrushes the bristles are so dense, you can never actually get it clean. And then, you know, like the inside of the brush always like looks like dusty or something. That has never happened to me with a smoothie brush. They are so easy to clean. That's not probably the main reason you're going to pick them up, but I just wanted to mention, if you're someone who likes to get your hairbrushes clean, I've never had a hairbrush easier to clean.
I do have, like, I know 3 is great and you can gift them, but what I have is one is on my vanity for styling, one is in my shower because I use it as a scalp massager with my conditioner every day, and then one is in my bag to go.
Wait, that's something I didn't do. So you keep this in your shower, and when you put your conditioner...
Don't do it? No. You want to use this in the shower with your conditioner.
I guess I will. Okay, I mean, I have extra because I've been hoarding them because my kids keep taking them. So I guess one will go in my shower. So I'm going to brush my conditioner through with this.
Yeah, because I mean,
because it's not going to break my hair, but it's going to distribute it. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, right? Because doesn't it feel amazing? Like, it just feels good. It's also a scalp massager. But when you do, I just want to give you a tip. When you have, I just have a little go-go blow dryer.
Okay.
So because it has the great tension, let the brush pull your hair and you blow dry in that root. That's how you get the kind of volume that we get as stylists.
Okay,
I
have to tell everybody what's happening.
Okay.
5,000 sets have been ordered. We now have 3,700 sets to go around. So, but there are 1,000 people on the phone lines. There is a chance that we won't have any left after this hour. So if you want these, you've got to grab them now. We sold out the last time we had them. We finally got them back. We've never had them with Easy Pay before. Instead of $60 for 3, you're getting all 3 home for 5 easy payments of $6. So it's like 3 for the price of 1.5. The dress I have on is available on QVC. I bought it on QVC.com in 2 colors. I don't actually think it's ever